Thanks for being here, and for me it's a great pleasure to be here as well. First time in Seattle. I arrived yesterday, visited Lumen field. Great arena, very special arena, which has a special soul, a special heart inside. I mean, you can feel that when you go in some stadiums, right? They don't have to be the biggest or most special. This one is very special, and it was empty, so I cannot imagine how it will be when it will be full. And it will be full not just for what you call football, but also for what we call football, which is what you call soccer. It will be full for soccer games next summer, definitely. Well, certainly as well this year for the playoffs and what have you. But next summer for the FIFA Club World Cup, 6 games will take place in Seattle. The 32 best clubs in the world will participate, including the Seattle Sounders. And the 3 games of the Seattle Sounders in the group stage will be played as well in Lumen field. So 3 home games. We want to have 69,000 fans cheering for their clubs, beating. I heard there is a discussion about the world record in making noise in a stadium or something like that. So we will get it back to Seattle. That's the objective. And then, of course, the year after the World Cup as well, 6 games, including the second match of the U.S. National team. So we are ready, to welcome. I met today the governor, the mayors, ready to welcome the world to Washington, to Seattle, to this whole area, because that's what will happen. We'll have hundreds of thousands of people. I mean, in total for the World Cup, between 5 and 10 million fans will travel to the U.S. For the Club World Cup, it will be a little bit less, but very similar numbers as well of fans who want to come and enjoy the game. And this will be, for me, part of the legacy we want to leave as well. We are not just here to organize tournaments and events, but we are here to grow the game, to make it become number one, not just around the world, but also in this country. For men's football, for women's football, we were discussing about the Rain as well, which is a great team. We have now the under-17 World Cup taking place in not far from here in Dominican Republic, where the U.S. under-17 team is playing, including a player from Seattle. So a lot of discussions and a lot of good vibes.
From what you saw here in this city, what's your level of confidence that Seattle can host 2 major global events like this?
I'm extremely confident. I mean, the commitment I've witnessed here from the authorities, from the people is really. I don't want to say unique, because there are 16 host cities for the World Cup and 11 for the Club World Cup, but it's really very special. And I will definitely use and cite and mention Seattle as an example as well to the other host cities of what can be done, not just during the events, but also in the leading up and after the events.
With what you
Gianni, do you think the specialness of the city, the uniqueness of Emerald City, and the commitment of the Puyallup tribe, the nation, of welcoming you, how committed are you to working with them and keeping the sustainability in their aspect of welcoming FIFA and the world and the country here to see this?
Well, this is beautiful. Thanks for the question. We had just a great discussion, a great meeting, and for me, to be able to showcase the origins of the people of the tribe, including them and including football in what they do is unique. We need always to remember where we are coming from, the origins. We need to remember the diversity of the game, and having this interaction and the events we can organize around the Club World Cup and the World Cup with them, and the meeting we had today was really special from a human perspective as well. Sorry.
You're okay.
Is and will be unique.
With
we'll,
what
take we'll take one more. Nico, is that you?
with what you have seen at the stadium in the city, considering the magnitude of a Club World Cup and a World Cup, what are some of the changes or improvements that you feel like they're needed, whether it's press box or in general, to host an event of this magnitude?
Well, there are some, small details that we are working on, of course, with the host city committee. But the most important element is, to make the hundreds of thousands of fans which will be coming feel welcome and feel home. They must feel welcome in the entire city. And the great thing about the stadium, or Lumen Field as well, is that it's very close to the center of the city. So the fan march needs to be organized in the right way. The fan festival needs to be done as well in the best possible way. And what we need to realize, compared to any other sporting event, is that when we speak about soccer and World Cups, there are really millions of people coming. Not just those who buy tickets, but there will be thousands of fans without tickets. They just want to be close to their team. They want to be part of something special, and that's what we are working on, to showcase this region, this area, to the entire world, and to make everyone feel welcome.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks for everything
Thanks
you
for
do.
your time. Appreciate
Thank you
it.
so much.
Thank you.
Take care. Thank you so much.